All right, odd even.
Yes.
I have not won a single die roll today. That is the 5th one.
I'm going to attempt to go for it.
That sounds good. Best of luck.
Yeah, I have all the rescue stuff, I have the DML stuff, order stuff, and then the popular stuff.
Interesting.
I gotta agree.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
Well, I've thought about it, but I don't want a lot of level 8s. I'm probably gonna
Branded fusion.
What is the worst stuff?
Some juicy ash.
I hope it's
I hate this game.
You know, I gotta agree with that too. True. You know, it's a little better than you're making it sound. All right. Well, you know, maybe I spoke a little soon. Yep.
You always have it.
I mean, it's ash. I don't know.
That's true. I will summon the whites.
Yeah.
Please cut.
I mean, you're getting a draw. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You're getting a draw. Yeah. Something nuts. Oh, well, something nuts. Oh, what do you know?
Oh my
True.
God.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
What do I want to get rid of?
We can still play.
Lord. Good night.
They're gonna look online. This guy actually drew the deer servant off of a stupid hand.
I mean, I'm drawing that kind of shit off wanted all the time. Don't worry about it.
I like to draw off of my Garua.
You may. Hyper engage out here.
Literally engaged, bro.
I was gonna say like, oh, I can beat SP pass, but oh, well, you know, maybe not.
Correct.
Yep. Just do that. Good luck.
Hey. Infinities.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do that
Mhm.
for us.
Yeah, both of them are fine.
Do you like being in the grave?
Yep.
Do you like being in the grave?
Yep.
Then I will use the effect.
Yep. Gotta be card, right? Come on.
Same Ecclesia. I'll use the
Oh, sure.
Ecclesia effect.
Yep. Cartesian, yeah.
The cards that
Yep.
I'll be on.
Yep.
I'll add, and then I'll activate reveal.
Yep. Wait, does Albion add high spirits?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the other one. Sorry, the one that adds a fusion. Yeah, you're good. Might be. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
He added the battle fader.
Card good.
He added the battle fader.
Card good, bro.
Oh my god.
Card good.
Draw.
Yeah.
That's something. Stand by.
Sure.
Main.
Wow, Liam. They rat me out.
Normal.
Okay.
Battle?
Sure.
Get him out of here.
Attempt to negate the attack.
Effect.
That's all right.
Get him out of here.
SB?
Take it.
Made him burn it. Let's go.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, this hand wasn't doing a whole fucking lot else. Me too.
Sure.
It's so painful. End phase.
Interesting.
One of those hands.
Yeah. Draw for turn.
Yep. Stand by.
Searches for me?
It does.
Oh,
Ooh, I will.
no way, bro.
I fucking have to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't. God, I keep trying shit.
Card loves you.
You know what? I'm not so sure it does actually, Nas. I'm pretty certain it does not. I think if it loved me, it would stay here where it goes.
Sounds like you're hating.
I'm hating a little bit. I'm a bit of, you know what? You could call me a registered hater right now.
Sounds like you have haterations in your soul.
I'm full, yeah, you know?
You gotta stop hating over there, guys.
I got a lot of hate
bro.
swirling around in my spirit.
He's over there hating on this card, bro. Insane. I will.
I got nothing, yeah, go. Nothing great.
You hear me saying over there, House?
I do. What's harder?
You know, I thought about dumping Typhon, but then I was like, wait, he's gonna have a Bystial in there. His ass is
That's
gonna have
very smart.
his ass is gonna have a Bystial in there.
It's funny because Brooke did the same thing.
No, like yeah, I was like, okay, so Typhon's dead.
She
but, like,
sent Typhon and she sent a
like
Orcus guy.
Yeah, like I dumped Typhon, I just give him a
Perfect.
thing to get out of there. It's like, oh well, I'd at least rather have the option later.
Is it Cartesian?
See, Brooke hasn't played against this bullshit. I played against this bullshit.
Hey, bro, this deck good. Don't be hating. This deck is good.
You know I'm a hater. You know it.
Oh my god. I can't believe you said that.
You got me. You got me. What am I gonna say? It's on. It's on camera. It's on footage.
Sure. So
Yeah.
I can do that.
I mean, I see a lot of lines in front of me here. Like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah. This seems like the better play. I will go into the Chaos Angle.
Yeah.
Trailing one, target trailing two. No, wait. Trailing
thinking.
one, target trailing two.
So wait,
Trailing one,
Trailing
target,
one.
trailing two.
and then chain link 2 targeting.
Yes.
Got it.
Are you still negating?
I mean, I've used it.
Oh, sure.
It's spent. I'll chain Kieran though,
Sure, that's fine.
just to get it off board. And yeah, you can resolve your guy.
Look at a hand.
New chain. Arvada. Target barn.
I'm one.
Oh yeah, sorry. You have shit still.
I do.
Oh, true. That's fine. Yep. Oh, not this. Other one.
I was like-
Might be. I mean, it wouldn't make a difference. Like, it's the same shit at this point. It's negated. It just dies in end phase.
Any other triggers right now?
Go off. So you're setting one and passing is what I'm saying?
Chill.
Later, Joe. Good to see you, bud.
Peace out, bro.
Bye, broski. See you later.
If you guys change your mind, let me know how you feel about CR.
You know what? I'll let you know. I'll get in touch with you.
Oh, I guess I don't have that option anymore. Whatever. Okay.
Why don't you go to battle?
Chill.
I'm cutting this to 1. Tired of seeing it.
It's very niche.
Like, it's good, but like you draw it and then you just pass. Like, just it's going to 1. I want to search it. I could cut it to 1 right now and be on 40. I'm on 42 right now.
Are you on 42?
I wanted to make room. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Keep my normal summon.
Mm-hmm.
Synchro summon into this guy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Special.
Sure. Ugh. Lord.
Chain link 1, chain link 2. I will target.
This doesn't target.
Oh, it
Right?
doesn't target yet. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay, it adds every turn, right?
Correct.
And it's probably just like adding the same thing, right?
It adds from grave too.
Oh, sure. It's pretty good. Wait, does it check? Like, let me see.
It does not check. It just adds either from deck or grave.
That's fine. I don't think I care about that.
It doesn't.
And yeah,
like,
it's not going to end up mattering too much. It's just a good tempo card for extra material. That's fine.
2 cards in there?
Yep. These are all +5, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Monsters you can't be destroyed by battle, and synchros are unaffected by monsters. Jesus. Like, I would just scoop here, frankly. Just on camera, so I just want to play it out. There's no reason to scoop. Like, it's not like we're playing at the time. I drew a shit hand.
How does that work? It doesn't. That's alright. Okay. Yeah, you banishing from your hand doesn't matter anymore. 'Cause
I mean, I got 2 cards. Like,
2 cards.
even if one of them was nib, it wouldn't even do anything.
How are you see effects?
Like, I can't even do anything to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Cure in effect.
Sure.
Doesn't really matter. I'll just destroy the Gaia, I guess. I can't pop anything else.
Oh, sorry for recycle guy.
That's fine. There's nothing in my grave you really want to put back, I'm assuming.
No, that's why I did it, because it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, you're good.
Battle phase.
I mean, I'm dead on board. Yeah, let's go next. God, that hand was so ass. Ugh.
Like, I was looking at it, I was like, I have to summon this. Because it was just like, this is not overextending.
No, once the Chaos Angel was made with 2 materials, you were never overextending. I'd have to have, like, Imperm would even work because I had 2 bodies. Like, there's nothing I could do. I just drew a bad hand. There's nothing else for it. I think you had lethal on board like 5 summons prior to that, though.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I was like, because I was just thinking, I need to go into at least a Chaos Angel before I make a Omega, because I was gonna go in Omega anyway, and I was thinking about this pattern.
For the hand rip?
No.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was because I was like, if he has the fire guy in grave, I can just recycle it. But he summoned it, and I was like, oh, so now I can just kill you.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's nothing else I could really do. Like, it was either that or just, I don't know. Like, there was no play I had. I had an Ash in hand, but there was never a good opportunity to really fire it. Like,
the Ash didn't matter anymore because
you had too much already.
Advantage.
That's the way she goes sometimes, boys. It's just the way she goes.
That's just the way it is. Oh my god, this stupid song.
That's gonna be in my head now too, dude. Don't
I apologize.
Don't do me like this. Oh. Oh.
I apologize.
Oh, damn it.
You know, Joe used to just like constantly sing that stupid song.
Oh, I know it.
Honestly, the more I've been playing with this deck, it's like, this deck does not seem bad at all.
I think it's fine.
Like on like a level of, oh, I see what
it has some bottlenecks that are like kind of telegraphed, but it's not like terrible, and it's like you can push through it really easy if you just have an okay hand, like as demonstrated.
But it's like, I felt like replacing the runic cards with
more kind of chaos stuff.
Was the better idea, because when I was thinking about the runic deck, because when Joshua was talking about it, I was like, oh, I get it. That makes a lot of sense. Because now once you like make a deck where no one kind of knows what it does, like now everyone knows what it does, and now the deck is just like, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is if the deck has like kind of a gimmick to it, or if it's like really like the Runic Bystial deck is really telegraphed.
Really telegraphed.
Like they the play with the 2-card combo of like Quem plus, I don't know, Quem plus a Runic spell. Like it's literally always going to be sequenced exactly the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
And there's not a lot of mix up you can do about
Which
it. If
isn't
they have
anything
Rebellion,
wrong.
they
It's
have
like
Rebellion,
activating
right?
Brand Infusion,
Right, like it's the same kind of logic where once people realized that Branded Fusion was just the biggest Ash target on the planet, the deck kind of just got worse overnight. It didn't get bad.
It didn't get worse. The game got harder.
Yeah. I mean,
because the Branded deck, I'm showing you, the Branded deck is supposed to be played in many different ways.
no, I mean the cards are written to like be used in different ways. This is the hand of all time. Holy shit.
You said it's broken.
That is not the word I would use for this hand.
Nah.
I am going to set 4 cards.
Oh my god, bro.
And I'm going to pass my turn.
What's this? Hey, YouTube, you see this, bro?
YouTube, I'm going to show you this grip real quick, alright? And I want to tell you what you would do with this hand. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a lot of cards in there that say the same thing on them, I think you'll notice. And none of them say normal summon Ponix. So I will pass my turn to you, sir. I will let you draw. And in the draw phase, do you have anything?
I don't.
I will activate Anti-Spell Fragrance.
You drew 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance.
I didn't draw 3.
You drew a lot.
Go ahead.
Oh,
That's a good card.
yeah. That's really good.
I would have liked to draw some of those cards that are good.
Didn't.
But alas, here we are.
I'll tribute for calls.
You may.
Look at that. You said you.
This is the best deck text format. Am I right, YouTube?
It is.
Yeah. Populous effect. Lol.
Populous effect.
Get ready to hear that a lot. You know, the real problem is actually that Link 3, though. That Link 3 is absurd.
Broken.
It's like actually a broken card. Like it's like Sprite Elf levels of broken. Can you imagine if Sprite Elf was legal?
I can't.
A Fire Link 2?
I really don't want to. I would prefer not, if possible.
Yeah. I mean, you know, yeah. Uh-huh.
Synchro Shokan.
Yeah, he's Shokaning a Synchro. He do, in fact, be.
Shokaning a Synchro? I didn't think I was going to hear that today.
I'm about to choke on this Synchro is what I'm doing.
Chill.
Damn. Damn, he got me.
Are we going this? We go this.
I mean,
Yeah. I'll go effective dispatcher. Come on, bro.
what do you think I'm bricking on, dude? Like, gotta be something.
Attack.
Yeah, I'll take 350,000 billion damage. Yeah, that's a lot of number. It's a big amount. All right. Like, I see you playing around Typhon too. That's smart.
Card good.
It's pretty good. It's a smart thing to play around if you can. Jesus, I want to die pretty bad. Like, that doesn't even do what I want.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know what? It do in fact
Yu-Gi-Oh!
be a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh out here. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Turns out this deck is actually horrible.
Low key.
He will simply not draw anything. Go.
Semi.
Yep.
Main.
Yep.
Spatter effect.
Guess what this card is?
I don't even want to do this, but
Then don't.
attack for game.
You're really gonna make me do this?
I am.
To not die?
Yeah. Shout out your boy. I will. Oh.
I mean, put it in attack. It
Attack.
doesn't matter. Yeah. I'll take 35. I don't think it actually made a difference. I mean, how much damage would that I mean, it wouldn't matter. I'd have to top deck exactly something.
I can't.
You can't do that, sir. You fool. Was this an imperm that you didn't use on this first?
No.
Goofy.
It wasn't imperm.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh, I'm holding. Oh, right. That's how that works.
Effect. like it doesn't beat this, but
That's pretty good.
it is a top deck. I mean, I think Ponix would have been better, but this is like up there. Where's the spell? Am I blind? There it is. Activate. Cost.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if one of those cards is imperm, I literally lose immediately, so I don't know what I'm thinking so hard about. I mean, yeah, you got it. Like, so, what do you think? What do you think this was?
Anti-spell.
Yeah, it was imperm, anti-spell, Kieran, the hand of all time, really, if you think about it.
That's pretty bad. Gotta give YouTube one more.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That was not a game.
Shout out YouTube, you know.
Thank God you guys were here to see that.
Was that a match or a game?
It was a.
That was a match, but I'm putting like 15 quotation marks around that
You can
word.
just cut. You can cut this game that we're gonna play as a separate game entirely.
If you want, yeah, to get an extra couple.
You get a
views.
match. You still get a match, but you
get a match that's like a nice response to the one from last week where it was like a 2-0 on my end, and I drew good cards.
technically.
We're just doing we're doing another game because
It's
that
a
game
game,
was so
'cause-
awful.
Because he could not draw cards.
Oh my God, you know,
Because if you do another match, I can just do a start record thing.
No.
it doesn't matter. You could even just
We're
leave
not
this in
doing
if you
another
really
match
want.
after this round.
No, I just want to play another game because I can't end on that.
Fine. It'll just be a-
I end on that, and I'll be driving home with like my fists around the steering wheel, like getting all white. I'm gonna have like that Irish angry red face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Siding for this deck is pretty easy too.
That's true.
My side deck attackers are good. It's
This
very
deck just really doesn't enjoy grave hate, so
No, it's not supposed to. It's a graveyard deck.
it's a little bit of a graveyard deck. Yeah, I miss Unchained. I liked that deck better.
You can win on. You were able to win in time.
Well, that's part of it. Yeah,
That deck
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Literally the time deck.
that's not true.
Loki hit it.
Pushing through the board was pretty good too. Actually, it had a good board.
Yeah, that board's good.
I liked that. I
Was
think it was an
trap,
underrated.
Trap, hand trap.
It was
monster.
6 interactions
It's crazy.
with follow up. Yeah.
With 2 cards on the board.
Like it didn't overplay into very much. Like, you know, it like lost to Nib, but not even really. Like you can play through it and
You can
round
just
it.
choose.
I'll go first. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll draw a little better this time. I mean, it's not that good, but we'll see. Well,
I'm actually enjoying these hands that I'm getting in this deck. They're just normal.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, normal. Fuck.
I shot Hender. Dice.
You know, it'd be that way.
Stand by me.
Yep.
Little specials.
Sure.
I will activate the effect by activating the colors.
That is fine. And a second one. And you're never starting with that one if you have mag, so. fine. Imagine just opening it, damn. Yep. Kind of like Bella's format. It's been feeling pretty good.
Bell's a good card.
I like it.
I will test target back row.
I mean,
Sure.
whatever. I mean, what do we use it or lose it, right? Like, sure, why not? I think I'm literally just dumping. Well, actually, I might do a little different. That could theoretically. Actually, no, it actually could not come in handy even slightly. Doing the same too.
For effect.
Sure.
Made up for it.
Well, you know, at least one of us is drawing good cards. Must be nice.
I'll set one, and then I'll pass by activating the card that lets me send the card. And effect is to send the card.
You may.
I will send the other card called Cartesia, and I will add the Cartesia to my hand.
That is a legal play, yes.
And I will actually be adding.
That one is mandatory, so yeah. Actually, I think
It's
the
not
OC
mandatory.
in the TCG it's written mandatory.
Oh, it is. It's true.
It is, but in the OCG it's not.
It's
It's like
not.
Update Jammer.
That's weird.
Yeah, Update Jammer's the same way. Right. This is so fucking awful.
Okay.
Turns out this deck is actually really terrible.
It is bad, bro. It's not. Actually, it's not.
It's not bad at all. It's just like
It's like
I keep drawing terrible. I drew so good. Like, you know, I went X1 today. Like, I drew really well all day, but I just am drawing nothing.
I'm a big believer of the Sinful Spoils package being okay, but you cut down on the hand traps to play the Nadir Servant. Because, like, I feel like you're supposed to be playing a deck like a control deck. I honestly believe
That just puts you so dead to droll. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. Because you're already playing around Droll.
With Sinful? I mean,
With the Sinful Spoils. So you do the Nadir Servant stuff as a backup play, just in case. To just gain the advantage that you're supposed to have.
oh, it's only, what, 4 cards?
It's only 4 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could.
Versus playing so many hand traps.
I trim out. I
Because
trim.
you're breaking on hand traps. And
Probably.
not
Do I cut Nib? I might cut Nib. You can just
cut
side
that
Nib.
card. Keep
No, Nib is crazy.
like say
Maybe. Well, okay, so I'm on Ash. Imperm. I guess I'm only at 12.
You play Ash, Imperm.
Ash, Imperm. I really still want to keep Bell is the problem.
Ash, Imperm, Nib.
Bell stops all the things that kill your deck.
You play Ash, Imperm, Nib. You side the Bell and you play an extra card for the Nadir Servant.
Yeah.
They
I mean, I'm okay with that too. I'm also cutting Arvada to 1, so Arvada just doesn't do anything. That's why I cut Tanky. I should have taken the hint then.
Card bad.
I thought Tanky was awful.
my God.
Tanky took me 3 days with this deck to figure out was terrible. I was like, wait, this is actually useless.
Terrible.
Like, I get the idea as like, oh, then you can send it with the Snake Eye shit. It's like a free thing. It's like,
It's
okay.
a waste of a card slot.
Like,
It is.
it also just makes you even deader into draw.
It does.
Like, I literally don't know what I do here other than just like go to battle and like swing under this and take 13.
End of main. I'm thinking end.
Yeah, you're good.
End of main. I will activate this card to target this card.
That's. I can't beat that. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah, I think Nib comes out. No, not Nib.
No,
Bell comes out.
It's just not good. Like, it's a good card. It's just a side deck.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Alright, we're done, Terrence. Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I actually
cutting
have
Arvada to
this.
1. I'm putting Bell on the side. I think you're right.
Bro,
about
like, I was just like, this deck is a
Bell.
control deck. It, like, literally is. And then, honestly, you can actually take
It's a
out-
control deck like Unchained is a control deck. It's the same kind of shit.
It's the same idea, right? But
It's a control deck though. Like it's like Sword Soul is a control deck, right? It's the same thing.
Sword Soul mid-range.
I think these decks play very similarly.
Sword Soul mid-range. That's all. That deck is literally mid-range.
I think this deck plays very similarly though.
To Sword Soul?
Yeah, that's how it feels to me.
This
That's
deck
how
plays
Unchained.
like
That's how
Sword
Unchained felt to me. Like I think they feel like Sword Soul, where it's like you're not ending on like 50 quadrillion negates. You're ending on like a few good interactions, and then the guarantee.
Sword Soul's final board is broken. What?
It's 3 negates.
No,
It's 2 negates and a double pop, which is not like a combo board.
the new board. The new board
What
is.
does Sword Soul do now? I don't know how Sword Soul's changed.
It's a, remember, it's a interruption banish with an imperm, a trap set, and then you have 3 cards in it with a possible like light negate. No, that deck is insane. So here's my list. I'm not even playing Ash in my list because the one thing I didn't want to do, since I'm already giving people fire targets, I cut the Ashes and I'm just playing this Super Poly. Well, this is supposed to be Nibiru.
Cutting Ash is a lot more defensible with this deck being as prevalent as it is, because you don't want to give them stuff.
You just don't want to give them stuff, and Ash doesn't feel as high impactful. You can just side the Ash.
I'm gonna tell you, Ash into the field spell is so fucking painful. Like, ugh. Like you need a way to get into Garunix, and you can't if they do that.
You can't. So like, if I was playing this deck, which I'm already building anyway.
Okay, looking at this side though, what am I shaving? And the answer is not allowed to be Dogwood, because I need a time card.
Dogwood? I wasn't gonna say Dogwood.
Okay.
I was just gonna say you don't need 6 macro cards. You need to choose.
I think I just cut evenly then.
Yeah, you'd cut evenly because you know.
The only other thing is I just don't want to lose it
This should
into
be
anti-spell, but
This is lightning spell. Lightning storm.
no, not against this deck.
Oh, because you lose to anti spell.
Right. And also
No,
the
you
fields
don't.
yeah you do. The
Yeah,
field
you
spell
do.
also doesn't die to lightning storm.
So then I guess you can cut the evenlies for.
It would be
Ash
evenly for this.
for bells.
Yeah. And then I make space for I guess I could try I haven't really given enough thought to a Nadir engine. I should just try it. I don't know. I haven't given it a chance.
I don't know about the spooky. I've always been like, I would just play faster. Like, cause
Like that, I would agree with you. Except I can play relatively fast with this deck. It just plays naturally really grindy. Like games get really great. If you get in a mirror with this deck,
then I wouldn't play spooky. I'd play cowboy.
it's hard to make 4s. You're not making that many 4s because the things you're putting on field are either 1s or like 8s.
What am I talking about? You can just play a
can't play
scatter
cowboy.
shot. You can
I
pop
thought
scatter
about
shot
that.
from deck.
No, you can't.
It's
It's
not
a pyro.
Pyro, that's fucking
You can't
bad. That's fucking
do that. You cannot.
bad,
You
bro.
cannot do that.
That's so bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is okay. That's the reason I was like, okay, you can't say Dogwood because literally, that is your time card.
bad.
That's your only time card. Like, there's nothing else. I've tried other
have
ones.
to play
You know what I
time
tried? I know because this game sucks. You know what I tried though? This is how desperate I was to find it. Oh, I don't even still have it in here. I was playing the stupid awful the Charmer card that you can summon from deck by sending a spellcaster and a fire monster.
Oh, what am I talking about? You just played Coach King.
You also can't really get 3 8s that easily. You can get 2.
You can't get 3s. What is a...
Nas, I've thought about it. Don't worry.
No, but since you're playing a Deer Servant, what is an extract monster you can summon in your deck that burns your opponent?
Oh, there's gotta be one. Oh, this is gonna fucking drive me crazy.
There has to be one, right?
There has to be.
Like, if this card's sent from the extract, burn for whatever.
I have to check. Or like,
There's
you know,
no chance.
burn based on the number of like links in your. I don't know, like some shit like that. Like, there's got.
It has to be an older card. That you can just find. Because I ain't playing that Dogwood card. It's Dogwood. It's Dogwater.
No, I hate Dogwood. Don't get me wrong. I hate it because you have to draw it, and it's also a toxic card. But like, what is there?
I have room for Ash. So, like, I don't know what your core. Like, if I was playing this deck fully, I ain't playing 3 this card.
I've thought about
I'm
it.
cutting it. I honestly want to cut it to 1.
I did that in the Tri-Brigade version, but like, if they like crow it or something, that's actually really bad. Like, the second one came up twice tonight, so like, I don't think I could cut it to 1. Also, you'd rather draw this than not see it, frankly. I cut this. This
Oh,
card
you
is
did?
awful.
Finally, someone said it.
No, like if you ask like anybody, ask Todd. Todd also has been playing this deck since it came out. He did that before I did. Like that card is terrible. Like it doesn't float. It can't really summon itself because you're always blocking it by using these. Like it's awful. Like it's always like the 5th thing you want to
So
summon.
you want to play like 9 cards that do stuff against your opponent, and then the rest of it is the Sinful Spoils package. Because I found that the Fire King deck will lose to itself when you're seeing too much in it. Like you,
Yeah,
because
no,
the
that's the
deck,
big thing.
The deck by itself is like it functions like non-engine.
Well, that's the problem. Is like if you think about it, like this is non-engine. This is kind of non-engine. This in your hand is not. It's sort of like a soft garnet. This is like okay, but if you see this and nothing else, like you saw, it is functionally nothing. Like the best argument I could think of for Nadir Servant is that like this actually gives you 3 cards that actually get you to something resembling a board.
Exactly.
Like you just need ways to get to this, frankly. Like I thought about playing 1 for 1 even, like just the actual 1 of card, just to have another way, just one more card that does it.
Oh, also in this build, you don't have to play Axis Ghost Lane anymore.
I mean, yeah,
Because
you never really need to, frankly. Like I'm killing so often without it, but like
You just play utility extra deck monsters, except the link up option.
well, and you only really need like maybe 2 things to dump off this.
Yeah.
Like
so,
you have like a Garura and like a Entis and like a Omega. I'm gonna be real with you. I also don't like this card in this deck. Like I get it in theory, but it conflicts with this.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does.
I think you have a choice because you're either gonna go this stuff or this
It
stuff.
also kind of conflicts with this, to be honest, because then your Garura's
You
off.
can't draw. I mean,
I don't know. I've tested it with this, and I just didn't like it. Like I cut it for talents.
you got this for talents.
Yeah.
I actually like that idea better.
I thought that felt good.
This is 42.
Yeah, 42 I'm fine with.
Well, I just cut that made it 39, so it could be Ashes.
I think Ash goes in here. Because Ash is a thing you can pop off of the field
Then
spell.
you don't need tactics. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need it, yeah.
That's why I'm like, I never, in a deck
I
like
could cut
this.
talents, yeah. Whoops. I don't really need talents, I guess. Like,
Well,
it's not mandatory for sure.
No. You gotta hear me out here.
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
So like, you're playing Super Poly.
If you're playing this, yeah.
Let's get that
Because
established.
you're playing a Garura, yeah.
Yeah, you are playing Super
At the
Poly.
very minimum, you're siding it, like, maybe maining it, like, yeah.
But here's why I say you side this. You do side this card. You have to side this card. If you're not maining it, you're siding Ash.
Oh, I mean, it has to be in there, yeah.
So like, if I were to say what my side deck would be for Fire Kings, it's this, this anti-spell, these 3, droll.
Okay, this is funny, but I kind of actually, like...
I've not sided in droll all day. Droll's been kind of pissing me
I
off.
kind of want to play one of these.
Oh,
So just because it's Diablosis.
that card's good.
You rip their SP. Or if you want to be cheeky, you rip their Typhon or something.
Your opponent's card destroy it. Oh, that's your
It's-
burn card right there.
Yeah, but it's not really, you know, it only kind of is. The other reason I want it though is because here's the thing. You get to a lot of situations with this deck, and this is actually
what
like...
am I talking about? Play a card that gives you life points.
Oh, that would work too, I guess. Well, what is there? Like... Gain LP. I'm just gonna look up gain LP.
No, this would be my list.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This would be my list. Because you're not...
Yeah. No, I don't see anything horribly wrong with it. Seems fine.
The extra deck is pretty simple. You play this.
People don't play this card.
Why?
I don't fucking get it. Can I tell you how many times I OTK'd specifically because I had this searchable?
My card is good. You play the Link ones, right?
Well, yeah, you have to.
You play Hida.
I think personally you like Almirage too, but if you have to cut something, you could cut Almirage.
I'm not playing Almirage.
You play it so that you have a normal summon if you play hand traps that you can normal.
You play these.
You can cut this to 1. You don't need to. That's been my experience.
Play 2 in this list.
If you want.
Because
Me
the
too.
Nadir servant option. It's 3K. So like
Oh, sure.
So like it goes.
Well, wait. So Nadir just needs to send something with higher attack than Max,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. It
So
doesn't matter.
You can
So
just cut that and play something else. You do not need to.
you're
you know
not
what
playing
I'm saying?
prosperity anymore.
Right. So like you don't need to play extras.
You play the Garua and the Tis.
I think especially if you're playing like Nadir package, you definitely don't play Pros because you want these options left in there.
Yeah. Play Garua and the Tis.
Is there a fucking life gain card? I'm gonna lose my mind over this.
You play Boral Sword.
For killing?
You play Boral Sword.
Okay.
Or you can play Selene Access Code. It's up to you.
I think Selene Access Code's just cleaner, but Boral Sword's like fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Play this.
I'd play Boral Sword if I weren't playing as many links as I am.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not going to be playing a lot of links.
You're really consistently getting 3 pops off Access Code with the build as it is now.
Oh no. Now I remember.
Mhm.
You're playing Appaloosa IP.
Yeah, that's fair too.
What-
Todd
that's-
also tried that, which I thought was like fine. Yeah, Apple's like just a fine thing.
But that's why you don't play Access Code. You play Boral Sword because you're killing them with Selene.
Mm.
Not Selene. You're killing them with Hida. So you play
Right.
the Charmer stuff to Boral Sword line.
Oh, I guess that also works. You just need one other body. That's not hard.
No, your deck produces it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Ponyx coming back just gives you a free body return. So.
So yeah, you play IP in this because the IP is just.
Well, I mean, do you want to see mine? Like, I can show you what my extra looks like because there's a few things I can tell you for sure I can cut. Like, I put in the second Grunix today, which I do not think ever came up.
I honestly think you play 2. That's just me.
I can't bring myself to cut this. I can't do it.
Oh, that's a good option.
It comes up often enough. You kind of don't really need dark. It's just fun to steal SPs.
I still play dark. I play dark in this.
Like you could
Somewhat.
you could maybe cut that. I don't know. If I'm cutting Bell to the side, I'm cutting this.
So the 3 links I think you do play that are like very important. You play
This.
you play South. You play that,
Mm-hmm.
and you play.
I really have enjoyed this package.
Yeah, that's what I was about to talk about. You play
This
these.
feels really good.
This is important,
Mhm.
and then that's why you play Boral Sword, because like I don't think in this case I feel like this with the Boral Sword line instead versus playing the Access Code might be just better.
I don't agree with that because like this plus literally any body is just access code before you have to commit to anything, and you're still OTKing them. Like even if they clear the access code or they Veiler it or something.
And the Access Code might be just like good in that case.
In that case though, like straight up, you don't technically need this.
I'd play Selene. If you're playing Heat, I'd still play Selene. It's kind of like subject to
yeah.
you know, like it wouldn't. I would not play the Selene. It wouldn't make sense. You're playing it. You're looking at it. Why not? Why am I not playing it? That'd be
guess
unethical at that point.
It's
It would be.
unethical.
It would literally be unethical. Because it's like, why wouldn't I just play Selene? It just gives me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Selene. I mean, it's good. It also lets you bring back your Diabell Star to get another set if you want, which
Literally.
does actually come up. For sure, though, I don't think I need this. I don't think I'm
You
putting this
keep
back
that in there.
This I think I would, and
Keep
this
those 2 is fine.
this is unrelated, but like this is just a good card. I just
Yeah, see
feel,
the rest
I
of
feel
it?
naked not having this. Yeah, here.
I'm not sure what you're gonna have to get rid of. Maybe a Chaos Angel, right? But you can play around Chaos Angel.
Well, Chaos Angel, but also like Big Pearly.
Just cards you just.
The time it comes up the most actually is against the mirror, because if you can link this away, they are dead. They can't because in my experience, when you're playing this deck and you throw your entire weight behind one of these, you're kind of banking on being able to pop it. Like you might have hand follow up, and that's fine, but like I don't know, like your shit's gonna be under this, and you're banking on it getting popped, so you can get the summon too, which is like a huge swing. If you can link it off, and they don't have a way to interrupt past that point, because they usually don't. If they fired this is the last line, pretty much.
So you have 2 slots.
Yeah.
2 slots is Garua.
It'd be these two.
Because you're not. Are you gonna play? I honestly think you should be playing Super Poly.
I think if I'm playing Nadir, I'm not gonna put Super Poly in the main. That would cancel out the advantage.
So then you can main deck, in your list you can main deck Ash.
Yeah, I think I'd rather.
Because you're playing Axis Gold. I'm not gonna play Axis Gold Selene. Because I wanted to make it more like a control strategy.
That's fair.
So like, if you're playing in mid rangey, you play hand traps and this. But if I'm playing control, which I think this deck is better as a control deck.
Yeah.
I would cut these and play a Borum Sword and a Super Poly target.
I prefer playing it like it's Unchained.
Okay.
That's how it feels good to
but
me.
then it is preference, preference.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, and I think there's like an argument for either way. Like, it's not like I necessarily think one is better. This is the one that feels more natural to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, man.
This deck is cool though. Like,
it's good.
I'm excited for a format where this is like the quote best deck, because it feels, as far as those go, at least until Populous drops, in which case it gets stupid.
I don't know if YouTube is still.
Is it still recording?
I hope it's not.
Let me check. Yeah, we've just been talking.
He's gonna cut it out. You're gonna cut out this stuff, right?
It's definitely been recording this whole time. It's just 45 minutes.
I mean, you can keep this in. It's just
you can
about
if you want. We're just talking.
It's Fire Fist
We're just
theory.
talking Fire King theory. Yeah, that's fine. They're not gonna sit through this whole video. It's 45 minutes long.
What's crazy is the best deck. You know, the best deck actually is this deck. It is the Fire King.
I kind of think so.
It is. It's just not the best option for a best deck.
Yeah, it's just not consistent.
But the deck that I think is better is the Rescue. The deck
is more consistent for sure.
That's what I said. Is like, if you talk about the better deck, it's the Rescue. But the best deck is the Fire King strategy. But it's not being played right. I do think it's a control strategy.
It's missing a few pieces too. But once
That's
it gets
part
those,
of it, yeah.
Once it gets those, I think it gets really stupid. Like, straight up, I can't believe they're dropping a card like Populous and a card like Promethean Princess into the format with a deck like this that feels like it's made to abuse them. Like, I can't understand that. Like,
what is Promethean Princess gonna be at when it comes out? Like
Ultra.
50?
So like 50, 60. It's at least an Ultra though. It's not SP. So, you know, Populous is gonna be SP.
I think about that format correctly. I think I actually will be playing Fire Kings with the Promethean Princess.
That card makes this deck absurdly good. Like, it's crazy.
But I'm gonna be playing it the same with the Nadir servants.
You still can. I mean, there's
because
no
I don't
reason
think
not
the
to.
main deck changes that much. Because you just
you cut down to one Ponix and honestly one Sanctuary and shit. Like, just Populous does way too much at that point. Like, you play 3 Ash, because Ash is the better normal summon then. Like, you're basically playing Snake Eye with the Fire King engine. That's how the OCG is doing it, at least. And, like, looking at it, I see why they would do that.
Isn't it a tier 0 deck in that format?
I think so. But, I mean, hey,
They've
Sprite was tier 0 over there, too. Like, I don't know.
That's true. Sprite was literally tier 0 over there.
And, like, don't get me wrong. Sprite, broken cards. But, I don't know. It didn't hit quite the same year. It was good, but, you know. They also...
Tier came out at the same time.
Yeah. You remember when people were like, oh, you know, tier is, like, okay, but it's no Sprite. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was the funniest shit ever in retrospect.
Because, I picked up Sprite first.
No, me too. I wanted to play Sprite.
I picked up both of them, I think. But
I wanted to play Sprite when I saw it dropped, and I looked at tier, and I was like, it's a fusion deck, whatever.
Okay. But greatest deck of all time.
Literally, no. Like, low-key. Everybody saw it, and they're like, it'll be fine. Literally turned out to be like this, like...
The greatest deck of all time.
OCG has done tournaments, right? Where they do, like, complete no-banless tournaments. And it has been categorically proven that tier is the best deck ever made.
You know what was second?
What was the second deck?
Dragon Link.
I believe that too.
It was literally Dragon Link.
There's a reason Dragon Link survived, what, like 6 years or some shit? Like,
it's still
fine. Like, it's still a good deck. It's never been bad. I don't know, like,
In a generic format, Dragon Link is always tier 1.
I mean, it took Worlds, right?
It took
Worlds with all of its shit limited.
But Worlds was a generic format.
Right.
In a generic format, Dragon Link is probably the better pick anyway.
They had Mag at 1 before that was a TCG thing, right? Like,
yeah.
That was in Worlds, yeah. Like, they had all the hits.
Which I think we did the Mag at 1 thing better.
Yeah.
We hit it in the proper way versus having to hit all the names. because the names didn't do much. The reason why they hit all the names is because Maxi kind of makes that deck really weird.
That's true.
It's kind of like a weird concept. I don't know why.
I've really come around on Magdalene though. I've
Yeah,
come
I like
around
it.
on that being a good
I like
hit.
it better.
It's a good hit. Like it's a hit that feels substantial, but not like it doesn't break the engine down to being terrible. Like it's still very good.
The engine wasn't that broken in the first place.
I don't agree with that, but like
No, it wasn't. Like I'm not coping when I say that.
I don't think it's cope. I don't agree with it.
Fair.
I think that the engine was always very fucking good. And 3 mag just meant you always saw it, which meant that you always had that engine flowing and you never didn't. Like, I don't know. You're playing 6 copies of mag at that point, and it's like, just, ugh.
No,
It's also for the grind, though, right? It's like, if you get rid of their mag somehow, like, I don't know, if you, like, I was gonna say if you called by it, but they just put it back with fucking
no,
regain.
true.
But no, like, I don't know, if it's just, I guess, just for the sake of argument, say you, like, you banish it and they don't have regained up. It's kind of annoying to get it back. Like, it matters. Like, if you lose one of them, I don't know, like, ugh, I'm scarred by... I'm scarred by Tyr milling my mag and then taking it from my grave with Dark. That was the most bullshit thing ever.
That was definitely broken. This deck has surprised me, man. It's genuinely surprised.
This card is actually really nice.
Like
I was like 50% joking previously, but I've really kind of come around on it. It's a really nice card.
Hey, look, bro, the surprise engine instead of the horse package.
I have also always wanted to play a deck that used this. I love these cards.
Well, remember the horse deck? So this was 3 Mcetis, 1 Happy, and then 2 Sark. And you didn't play Chaos. You played the Chaos space for the Lebellion.
Mm.
So, like, what I'm doing with it now is Chaos. I found a little card called Chaos Creator.
I've heard of it, yeah.
That card is...
it's pretty okay, yeah.
Yo, it's one of those... It's actually a blowout card.
No, it absolutely is.
And then, because I was playing Chaos Leviator before that, and I was like, I don't feel like Chaos Leviator does anything. So then I read Chaos Creator, and I was like, well, this card just becomes...
It turns into whatever you want.
It turns into everything.
It's like a weird dissipator, basically.
That recycles everything and summons what you choose. And if your opponent has a banish card, you can do their card as well.
Yeah, it's 3 just different monsters, like, and it doesn't specify which banish. Like,
it doesn't even target. So, like, I was playing...
Well, it targets 3, but it doesn't target... Like, it doesn't tell them which one you're trying to take, yeah.
And it doesn't... And it just has to resolve as much as possible, so all 3 does not have to go in the deck.
I had to read this shit again, damn. Yeah, as long as you can special summon one of them. Like, even if they clear 2 of them, it'll special summon the 3rd one, and then that'll be it.
Yep.
Like, that's...
crazy. So, like, yo, it's crazy, because, like, you're going off... You already have Lebellion. And you have a Chaos space in hand, and then you're going into your normal plays late as literally your recovery play. You go Creator into anything you want. Like the best synchro I think in this extra deck besides Chaos, the Dispatcher and Chaos Angel is literally the level 12 Lulu.
Oh yeah, no, that card's good.
And then this is like a good combo with it. Like I go this going second.
You got the CR
So I'll go
too,
this, yeah, bro. So I'll go this first, and then I make this. So I'll go effect, and then chain link 2, negate something, and then I'll pop something on the board.
I love the like low key secret first effect too, where they can't punch over your SP.
Yeah, can't kill anything. Brooke scooped because of that.
Because she didn't read it and forgot she couldn't punch over SP.
She made Typhon.
Okay.
She was like, okay, attack, and I looked at her like, it doesn't die. She's like, why?
Because this card has text on it, yeah. Because this card has words written on it in the English language.
But I guess what's nice, I remember David saying this once, like, there's no chance you should be playing cards that are like Towers cards. And then,
not right now, for sure.
They shouldn't be out. Like, those cards should not exist.
Oh, sure.
So, like, this is a Towers card.
Well, only kinda. Same with, like,
This
Chaos
is a
Angel.
Towers card.
That is a tower. Well, it's still, you know, like, you can still imperm and stuff, though.
But no, what's really broken about this is, like, you can can go Angel to protect this.
Yeah.
And this protects your babies.
Or your SP or whatever.
Even though this
yeah,
protects everything, but
Yeah.
this double protects.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then also this protects this from effects. So,
Anyway, Dark Ruler.
Dark Ruler, crazy.
Nobody's playing Dark Ruler though. Like Dark Ruler isn't on anybody's side.
Because you can't against the majority of the decks.
It does nothing to Fire King.
No,
like
it
yeah, I mean I don't know.
So like, you know, in hindsight,
Maybe I should side Dark Ruler, just for the few decks that are not going to be Fire King.
yeah.
I don't know. That's not good logic, but like, people are building or people are trying to play decks right now that are specifically ending on boards that are kind of like, I don't know, counter to like what this deck ends on, right? Like they're trying to do like high negate boards and things like that because this deck can't actually really play through that.
Right. I was talking to John the other night.
Yeah.
And I was telling him the decks currently in this format are very good, like Vanadium or Rescue,
Or
where you should be
Synchron.
or Synchro decks, or any type of high combo based
Just
decks.
high ceiling, yeah.
Just those decks are just good right now because it's a format where they're expecting Fire Kings to be just better.
It's another mid-rangey kind of.
It's a mid-range format.
It's a mid-range Unchained format. I miss Unchained. I can't stop talking about Unchained.
You still play it.
Give me my baby back. I can play it and it sucks. One Sharvara is actually so awful. It makes that it doesn't make that deck unplayable. It just makes it really, really not great. You're never dodging Tour Guide
It's
Imperm
probably
anymore.
just slow.
It's not even slow. It just doesn't have follow-up, and it doesn't have the same like effect dodge that it used to.
It's true. But yeah, the best picks right now, besides Fire King, which it is the best deck, it is. That's what it is. It's probably just combo strategies. Like this strategy right here is more like that deck than you think it is.
No, I believe that.
Yeah,
I don't think it isn't. It just, you know, like resource loop kind of decks.
It's a resource loop deck that plays on your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I just so
Hender's-
to make good synchro monsters.
Hender's the till closed. Can I buy sleeves? Some guy brought Earth Machine to locals tonight, and it inspired me, so I gotta sleeve that deck up again.
Oh no.
That's right. Dude, do you think that deck is doing anything in your combo? Absolutely not.
I've never understood how that deck like properly worked. I know how it works, but it's just
It puts up at towers and it draws 2, and it hopes it doesn't die, and then if it doesn't die, it kills you.
interesting.
That's actually it. It puts up 1 negate and it towers. And it shuffles its materials around until it draws 2 cards, and one of them is Floodgate.
Huh.
But Rivalry and Gozen are at 1 now, so that's not going to happen anymore.
Rivalry and Gozen are literally at 1.
But Skill Drain is still for some reason at 3, so, you know,
That's
that.
awesome.